Tonight, there is nowhere you need to quickly arrive to. Nothing blooming around you is asking you to rush, and nothing within you needs to unfold all at once. You are allowed to meet this season slowly, to soften into it in your own time. The night already holds you exactly where you are without asking for more. Even now, with things changing, opening, becoming, you are not behind. You have not missed your moment. Life is not leaving you behind either. There is still time for gentle things to unfold. Outside, spring continues quietly, without urgency. Branches lean gently toward the light. The tide does not rush toward shore. Morning light does not force itself into the sky. Everything arrives through its own becoming, and you are part of that very same rhythm. You do not need to push yourself open. You do not need to become everything overnight. There are parts of you still softening toward the light, parts of you still learning what safety feels like, parts of you slowly remembering how to trust your own unfolding. And all of it is allowed. You may notice how often the mind tries to rush ahead, trying to arrive before the heart is ready, trying to become before the body feels safe, trying to solve the future all at once, as if life must be figured out before rest is allowed. And perhaps you have carried this pressure quietly for a very long time. The pressure to heal faster, to know more, to finally become the version of yourself you keep reaching toward. The pressure to make the right choices, to not fall behind, to use your time perfectly, to become everything before you are fully ready. And beneath all of it, perhaps there has simply been a longing to feel safe, safe enough to stop rushing, safe enough to trust that your life is still unfolding even in slower seasons, because growth is not always loud. Sometimes growth looks like resting. Sometimes growth looks like pausing. Sometimes growth looks like no longer abandoning yourself in order to keep up. And tonight, nothing is asking you to force your becoming. Nothing is asking you to prove your growth. You do not need to rush healing. You do not need to rush clarity. You do not need to rush your future into existence. There are things unfolding within you now that cannot bloom through pressure, only through gentleness, only through safety, only through time. And perhaps for this moment, you can stop measuring your life against imagined timelines. You can stop asking yourself if you should be further along by now. You can stop carrying the feeling that you are somehow late to your own becoming, because nothing true within you has been missed. Nothing real has passed you by. Life is still meeting you here, softly, steadily, even now. And perhaps tonight you can rest inside the unfolding. Instead of trying to control it, you can let yourself be held while things continue opening their own time, without rushing, without forcing, without leaving yourself behind. And perhaps for the first time today, you do not need to hold yourself so tightly. You do not need to keep reaching forward. You do not need to solve tomorrow tonight. The night is not asking you to become more, only to rest, only to soften, only to let yourself be here as you are. And slowly, without effort, the body may begin to understand that it is safe now, safe to loosen, safe to unclench, safe to stop preparing. There is nowhere else you need to arrive to tonight. Nothing else required of you. Only this quiet moment holding you gently exactly where you are. And from here, you may begin to notice the surface beneath you, steady, quiet, supportive. Your shoulders softening, your jaw loosening, your breathing slowing naturally. No effort needed. The body understands how to settle when it no longer feels rushed. And perhaps tonight, your nervous system can begin to feel that there is nowhere to rush toward, nothing chasing you, nothing demanding, only this moment, this breath, this quiet arrival into the night. And somewhere within you, something may already be opening, not loudly, not all at once, but quietly, like petals turning toward morning light, like earth softening after winter, like the tide flowing in without effort. You do not need to force open what already knows how to unfold. Life continues gently, even now, within you, around you, for you. And your only role tonight is to rest beside what is becoming without needing to hurry it along. And now the night grows even softer, your body heavy, your thoughts more distant, everything slowing, settling, softening. There is nowhere else to be, nothing else to force, nothing you must become before rest is allowed. You are already enough to rest here now. And as sleep begins to come, you may continue drifting gently, naturally, slowly, held by the night while life unfolds in its own time. Good night and sweetest dreams.